Fuck, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel, and this is like my experience from like boot camp and shit. So listen up, ask questions like afterwards. Like I'm gonna put down my email and shit, so you can ask me questions about how boot camp went. But how it was when I first got off the bus, man, there was a lot of cussing and shit. Like honestly, like the people like the RDCs and shit, they really didn't know how like to put that cuss words like together like in phrases and shit to make that shit sound like for real. Like it sounded like they was like joking around at the same time. But I was in a 900. My division was 915. So shit, I was in the performance division, so that we had like drumline. Some divisions had like the band and shit, and they had staff division. So pretty much like a gifted division, and then the 800s are like fucking SEAL candidates and shit like that. But oh yeah, then we have the regular divisions like 100s and shit like 095 or something like that. But yeah, anyways, my boot camp experience, like it was like easy for me because like I adjust easily. Like a lot of people, like they don't adjust, like they're still like in the civilian mode, so they're not used to like the transition from like civilian to Navy. So like if you like try to fight that, like boot camp will become harder for you. Like I mean, like when I first got there, I couldn't take a shit for nothing because like God was constipated, bro. Like I guess because I was so like nervous and shit. But after getting used to it, like everybody in our division was like that though. Like their bodily functions were all fucked up because they was not used to the environment. Then like people get like, you get real fucking sick. So like when you go to boot camp, if you are like leaving the boot camp soon, like remember to like always cleanse your hands and shit, cause like people get like double dragging, like fucking vomiting and like diarrhea and shit. Like I didn't have that shit, but yeah, you get that shit because you don't like, it's people from all like around the United States or the world, if you want to say, like they all come together and like all the fucking allergies and shit like that, like it mixed together. It creates some real nasty shit. What I was gonna say, like, I was A-Rock in my division, and I was the one like singing cadence and shit like that, like where we march and shit. I got promoted for that. What did I say? Oh, fucking don't call your chief petty officer. Don't call your fucking petty officer chief. Like, know your rank and recognition, know your general orders, know your fucking everything. Like, everything they fucking present to you, know that shit. Because they will be on a test, and they're like, they keep you from getting your ass beat. I got beat a couple of times, like, from shit like that. Have watches and shit. I was in THU too after boot camp. After I graduated from boot camp, I was in THU for like a month and a half. And that shit was even horrible. Like, we had like long ass watches. In boot camp, your watches would be like 2 hours to 4 hours. In THU, we had like 8 hours all the way into like 16-hour watches. So like, no, from 4 hours all the way to 16-hour watches. So you'd be on the watch from the fucking previous day all the way into the next day. And I'm not even gonna lie, I miss THU because like, you know like the rotation of every fucking thing, so you get used to it. Now I'm at Meridian, but I'm gonna still tell you about THU. THU is like horrible. Like you watch the separations. So the separations are like people who like are leaving the military, but they're not leaving the military because they graduated. They're like other reasons. I'm not gonna go into that, but yeah, like THU, you have to watch them. Like we have roving seps where you have to roll their compartment while they're asleep or while they're still up. Pretty much like watch out, make sure they're not fighting or trying to kill themselves, but they're still people too, so don't like down them because most of them people are coming back into the Navy, and the people who are not, you know, they wanted to be in the Navy, so don't talk about it because that. What else? I worked at the Legal, so the USS Iowa, so I worked at there in RTC. Well, no, I was in THU. THU is like held on RTC, like the base for boot camp. So like I was around recruits. So after I graduated, I was around recruits and shit. So it's like you still get yelled at by the RDCs and shit. So it's like you got to keep your military bearing up. And what else? Oh, PFA. They're making it to where now if you can fail the first PFA, you're getting your ass separated. So if you're in depth right now, make sure you fucking work out. At least like 60 push-ups, 60 sit-ups every day. Run a mile and a half every other day. Like that shit's sad. That's where most people get like separated for like PFA failures now, because they're getting ready for something and they don't have time to wait for somebody to pass the PFA now. So like do that shit while you're in depth. That way you won't be like upset when you fail it when you come to boot camp. Like it shouldn't be no reason for you to fail it. Like people like swim too. Like a lot of people like fail the swim test. Like, and it's mostly African Americans. Sad to say, but yeah, like make sure y'all like pass that shit, cause a lot of people like get held back from that. And oh yeah, and it's a CO's top 6. Don't violate that shit. So if you talking to recruits and shit, like in boot camp, just stay to yourself. Well, don't stay to yourself. Like they say, like try to be under the radar when you go to boot camp, but 9 times out of 10 that shit doesn't work, because they're gonna elect you anyways, no matter what. If you like a real short ass person and you think that you're gonna be under the radar, no, your ass gonna be Guidon or PFC. You're gonna be like marching in the front just because you're short. If you're real fucking tall, you're gonna be a row guard, and row guards always fuck up in the beginning, so you'll get noticed because of that. It's like, and if you're real projective, you're gonna be like A-Rock or RPOC. I was A-Rock. What else? And if you like really like, if you like come to boot camp with like a college degree or something like that, you're gonna be like EPO. You have laundry POs. Pretty much you handle all the laundry. EPO is like education petty officer. So pretty much like when we have like test shit coming up, the education petty officer will teach the division about like the notes and stuff. Like you're not necessarily teaching, but since you like have a degree, you have like a method of learning stuff like this that's easier for other people to learn, so they elect you as EPO. You have like port watch. You make the watch bill, like people who stand watch and on duty and stuff like that. That's a stressful job, I'll tell you that. That's stressful. I was port watch for like 2 days. I got fired. I was yeoman, I got fired. Yeoman is like, you take muster pretty much, take care of people demos, like medical appointments, stuff like that. I was yeoman for like a week and just stopped working. I didn't even really get fired from that, just stopped working. And I was RPO, religious petty officer. Religious petty officer is a cool job. You don't have to watch that much, but if you get elected, well, they ask for that, try to be RPO. RPO is a good job. RPOC really didn't do shit the whole fucking boot camp. Like, they don't stand and watch. They don't like, and like the inspections, like RPOC was like, she only say like the RTC maximum, and then that's it. Then she just get inspected, and then she just walk around the room getting everybody that's inspected. RPOC was pretty chill, but it's stressful as fuck when you marching though. Like, don't be RPOC just trying to get out of watch. Like, you gotta really like have some balls for that shit, because we went through like 7 fucking RPOCs during boot camp. Let me see. Oh, like phone call situations. Like, you make a phone call like every fucking blue moon. So if you're like one of them person like homely, like write letters, get their fucking their address, get the address, get an address book, and like write in that shit. Like my first 3 weeks of boot camp, I didn't have no letters because I didn't get anybody fucking addresses. And when I did, like, you can only send off mail every Sunday, so it's like you get some mail on a Monday or a Tuesday or Wednesday, anything from Monday through Friday, and you can't send off until Sunday. So you be writing letters every night, writing letters. Oh, fucking cough drops. So if you're in boot camp, cough drops is like God, like that's the only fucking, like, you get like flavored cough drops, not like you like coughing, like not like them type of cough drops, but like flavor, like shit tastes like cherries or some shit like that. You can get that sent to you in boot camp, and that shit like helps out a lot, like morale. It boosts your morale and shit because it's like candy. And besides that, yeah, it boosted morale. But anything else like magazines and shit, you can't have that. So don't have like fucking sending news and shit to you in boot camp. fucking guy had that shit sent to him. It was a bad idea. Oh yeah, another job is like mail PO, like where you handle the mail and shit. That's a good job, but shit's kind of stressful because if somebody else, like, it's like federal offenses that come with their job. So like, if you fuck up one time, it's like a big deal. What else we have? We have like athletic PO. So if you're really athletic and you know you can motivate somebody, like go for that job too. It's kind of stressful. Well, it's not that stressful. It's like you make it stressful, like, because most athletic people don't really know how to teach. Well, I'll take that back, but in our case, like, the people we had that was athletic really didn't know how to, like, well, yeah, they did, but let's stop with that. But most athletic people don't really know how to teach people their method because some people are like naturally athletic. Oh fuck! Speaking of athletic shit, every time we had like fitness tests, or what do you call it, PFA, I was a red belt because I have fucking sickle cell trait. I found that shit out, and I was fucking G650, so I have to fucking run around with like a red belt like wrapped around my waist, and like it's like a big ass flag letting people know that you have sickle cell traits. Like, warning, he must hydrate or drink water. In your case, if y'all don't know what hydrate is, drink water like every hour or something like that. But yeah, I'm gonna come out with a part 2 of this video because I'm like really lost right now. So I'll catch y'all later. No, peace out. No, part 2 gonna be coming soon. Bet.